everyone. Mad Dog here. I hope your week has gone well. My week hasn't really been too bad. It's been hot here, you know. Our air conditioner is doing okay. It's not the, you know, it's we're living in a trailer, so the air conditioner doesn't always do the greatest job, but it does all right. It keeps the rooms relatively cool, at least in this part of the house, which is all we can ask for. Anyway, didn't have a whole lot I wanted to talk to you about today. Like I said, I didn't have that bad of a week. Did have to come home early on Wednesday, but that's because Carla, my wife, had a heat issue, and I didn't want her to be by herself. So, anyway, did want to let you know that my wife and I are seriously thinking about moving again. She needs to be in an environment that isn't quite as hot because of her medical issues. The heat isn't good for her. It makes her medical issues worse. So we are thinking about moving. And, I mean, the ball has just kind of started rolling a little bit. We don't have any set plans or anything, but we do know that we need to get out of this hot environment. So we are thinking of moving back to Colorado, which is where we are both from. I will, of course, keep you all up to date on that situation to see how that is evolving, how that is changing, what our plans are, all of that. And a part of me actually does want to go back to Colorado. I miss that state. I miss the mountains. I miss not having to deal with the heat. Of course, I'm not looking forward to having to deal with the cold again, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. I miss the mountains. I miss a lot of things about Colorado. I'm going to miss this state. I have friends here. You all know that. But, you know, like I said, no plans are set in stone yet. We don't have any dates. Nothing. We're just starting to think about it. My wife has already applied for a couple jobs up in Colorado Springs. I was thinking about starting to do the same. We'll just have to see how that all goes. Of course, I'll keep you all up to date. Anything else I really want to talk to you about today? You know, this week, last Friday, I signed up for Amazon Prime, which has allowed me over the last week to watch episodes of a series that I wanted to watch because it's an adaptation of a book that I happen to really enjoy. The book is called Leviathan Wakes. It's the first book in a series called The Expanse, which is the name of the television series, The Expanse. And I've been able to watch most of the first season this last week. It is excellent, in a lot of different ways. Not just the effects, not just the acting, not just the writing. The whole thing is excellent. It's really, in my opinion, probably the Game of Thrones of science fiction right now. I hope it continues. I know they've done a second season, which isn't on Amazon Prime yet, but that's okay. I'm reading the book that the second season is based on right now. It's called Caliban's War. And I know they've ordered a third season, which I imagine is based off of the third book in the series called Abaddon's Gate. Anyway, I really enjoy the series. If you like science fiction at all, especially if you like science fiction that's a little more realistic in some ways, that it gets the science right most of the time, I really recommend you watching that show. If you like science fiction with strong characters, I recommend you watching that show. If you like science fiction with a good, strong storyline, I recommend you watching that show. It is excellent. That's all I can really say about it. I hope it continues to stay that way up through the second season and beyond. Like I said, and the books are worth checking out as well. The whole series is called The Expanse. Right now there are 6 books, I believe. Yes, 6 books in the series. There is the first one, Leviathan Wakes. The second one is called Caliban's War. That's the one I'm reading now. The third one is called Abaddon's Gate. The fourth one is called Cibola Burn. The fifth one is called Nemesis Games. And the sixth one is called Babylon's Ashes. There's a 7th one due out this year, as well as 2 more, which will bring the series to 9. I don't know when the author, and it's 2 authors, even though they write under one author's name as a pseudonym, so it's 2 authors, Daniel Abraham and Ty Frank. When I first found out about the series, they said they were only going to do 3 books. It's already up to 6, and there's 9 planned. So we'll see how that goes. But if you enjoy space opera style science fiction, which is one of my favorite kinds of genres, but again, space opera that has good characters, good story, and gets the science right most of the time, read those books too. They're excellent. Anyway, that's about all I had to talk to you all about today. I do hope that you all have a good rest of your week. I hope that you have a good weekend, and I will see you all again next week. This is Mad Dog signing off. Goodbye for now.